Hey there, everyone. It is currently the 26th of September, and Typhoon Megi bubbling up with convection here on this Monday afternoon. Storm definitely set to go down as the fifth major typhoon to hit Taiwan directly in the past year and about 2 months. We had two last year, Dujuan and Sodalor. This year we had Napartak and Meranti, and now we have this one. And you just take a look at this satellite imagery. This is a rapid scan from the Himawari 8, and just look at that convection blowing up around our center of circulation. The eye wall definitely very well defined. We have plenty of moisture coming in. These rain bands are stretching out thousands of kilometers. Why the Japan Meteorological Agency has such a massive wind field around this circulation. The winds recorded in Okinawa, actually the northern tip of the island here, up to about 101 kilometers per hour earlier on today. So definite massive wind field around this storm system, stretching all the way off there towards the north. The southern extent of it, not so much, but Signal Force 2 has been issued for the Batanes Islands. That is these islands located between Taiwan and Luzon, which were absolutely just wrecked by Typhoon Meranti. Moved right overhead. You remember that storm system. They're still recovering. This doesn't look like it's going to be a direct hit on those islands, but the last thing they want right now is another typhoon pushing by, and it does look like this storm's actually going to pull further towards the north. Now, where exactly? Well, actually a very similar track that we've seen with Sodalor, pushing right overhead. Now, one of the things we've seen with Sodalor, though, is that it came closer to the mountains. The friction kind of disrupted the storm, and the worst of it was actually further towards the north here in northeastern Taiwan, towards the east of Taipei in Yilan. So that could be something we're going to be watching out for. I think anywhere north of that center of circulation, definitely going to be seeing these winds up and over 200 kilometers per hour at time. Even Ishigaki, you're going to be seeing those winds gusting up to about 200 kph. And then, of course, the rainfall threat. And that's always a big issue when we're talking about Taiwan. You just have that moisture coming on shore. When it wraps around, it just slams into these mountains. And that's actually why our Meteor Earth model just has a big gap in the winds right there. That's not an air, everybody. You have the eye right there, but that's the mountains just blocking that precipitation and the winds from moving overhead. And it's easy to see to 500 to 700 millimeters of total precipitation whenever this happens. Now, beyond Taiwan, it does look like it's going to continue tracking towards the west. We have a slight ridge in the upper levels just towards the north. It's going to keep it more on a westerly track, and really means a lot of rain for Fujian in the Guangdong province. It could be a big flood maker over there. So a lot going on with this storm. If you are in southeastern China, I know evacuation advisories already starting to be talked about there. Taiwan, they have already been issued for this storm system right near the immediate coast. Coast Guard going around warning people not to venture out into the water. This is typical for every storm system of this magnitude. Right now, do check out James Reynolds and also Josh Morgan at Earth Uncut TV and at iCyclone on Twitter and also Facebook. They've been posting stuff, and they definitely have some good information coming in on these storm systems. They're actually out ahead of it, tracking this periscopes and live updates, and then of course their video that they're going to be putting out there, and also working with different TV stations. So a lot of stuff to talk about with this one. Please do continue to follow us. I'm going to be putting out updates on Tuesday morning. I'll be actually at NHK World here in Tokyo all day. I'm going to be putting out video updates online and also on the air. So follow our Facebook page at Westpac Weather for more detailed information. And that's really all I can say right now on this one, guys. Hunker down and be ready. This storm's intensifying. All right.